afternoon, everybody. So I have this short word that the Lord spoke to me. I was unsure about if I would go on and do a video really quick or if I was going to write it up, but it just it's like the Lord just kept pushing me to do a video, and I really could not get out of it. It's like you just know. I just knew. He was like, as short of a word as it is, I want you to go ahead and do a video and speak on this. So I'm speaking on this. I'm going to be obedient and I'm speaking on this. So the word that I've heard from the Lord today was, you will not negotiate with the enemy. So just take a second and let that marinate in your spirit for a minute. It just amazed me. It just amazed me the way that he said it. We will not negotiate in this season. And then he went on to say that the things that he has spoken over your life, whether it be through dreams, whether it came through visions, whether it came through a prophetic word spoken over you by a prophet, whichever way that it came to you, the Lord is saying that we are not negotiating with devils and demons. It's not up for debate. It's not up for debate. And so the things that you have been waiting on God to do, and it may look as though, year after year after year after year, it is a fight, it is warfare, it is a constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The Lord is telling me to tell you guys to stick in it. Stick in it. He says, do not surrender, do not retreat, do not move from the place and the position of where you are right now in him. Don't do it. Don't do it. And he's also saying it doesn't matter what it looks like. It does not matter what you are seeing with your natural eye. It can be looking like your promise is not here. It can be looking a lot of ways. It can be looking like it'll never happen. And then, Lord forbid, you turn on a lot of different prophetic voices and you're not in tune with the Lord. You'll start listening to all sorts of stuff. You start taking all that stuff into your spirit. And the Lord is saying, don't take all of that stuff into your spirit. Don't take it all into your spirit, because number one, every prophetic word is not yours. And number two, the enemy knows where you're going. The enemy knows where you're heading. And he can take somebody with any kind of word to speak to you, to get you to bring yourself to a place where all of a sudden now you don't believe what God spoke to you. Or you believe you got to wait another 5 or 10 years. Or you believe you got to wait another 40 years. Or you believe you ain't going to never see. You're going to die before you even see the promise. And the Lord is saying, do not bring yourself into agreement or into alignment with the devil. We are not negotiating with no heathens, no devils, no demons, no thugs, no ruthless people, no witches, no warlocks. We are not negotiating with them. So whatever belongs to us, the enemy gonna have to get up off of it. He's gonna have to release it. He's gonna have to get his hips off of what belongs to us. Now, what belongs to other people, that's their stuff. We don't want what other people have. We don't want their stuff, because those are their miracles. Those are their blessings. Those are the things that are meant for them to have. So we don't want to go taking what other people have or what God has given to other people. Okay, we don't steal, we don't take what belongs rightfully to someone else. But now when it comes to our stuff, Woo! Come on, God. When it comes to the stuff that belongs to us, we have every right to stand our ground and speak the word of God and remind God of what he said. Fast, pray, do whatever we've got to do to make sure this stuff happens that he has spoken and said it will happen. This is not the season. The Lord, here's something else. He said, this ain't, he told me, Rolane, this ain't up for debate. We're not debating. Nobody's debating your stuff. It's not theirs, it's yours. Nobody's negotiating your stuff. It's not their stuff, it's your stuff. We don't negotiate. So you need to be you need to be in agreement. You need to be in agreement with God. Don't work against your promises. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care what it looks like. Okay? It don't matter what it looks like. If God said something to you, believe him. Believe what he said to you. And even if you have waited 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years, I mean, it may be a really long time that you've been waiting, and especially if you're waiting for the unbelievable, the unthinkable, the unimaginable, you're waiting on something that nobody can perform but God. Okay, that's what you're waiting on. And you have to be so sure in God. You have to be so settled in your spirit with what he's doing, and that nothing moves you. Nothing should move you. Nothing should move you. I don't care what the heck. I don't care who come up against you. I don't care who come up against you. Do not negotiate your problems. I mean, not problems. Lord, forgive me. Your promises. Do not negotiate your promises. Do not. Okay? Those are your promises. You have every right to fight for what's yours. And remember this, you're not fighting alone. Lord, this Chick-fil-A line, yo, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to get the children some lunch, and I'm so sorry, y'all, and whew, it's too much. But that's the short word that I had for you guys, okay? That's the short word that I had for you guys, and I just want you guys to be encouraged. You know, just know that if God be for you, he's more than the world against you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, sometimes you got to turn some folks down, turn them off. Should nobody's voice be louder in your ear than the Lord's? It really shouldn't. Should nobody, I don't care who they are. Should nobody be louder in your ear? Their voice should not be louder than the Lord's voice. So that's the word, guys. Don't negotiate your promises, the things that God has spoken to you, and don't debate it with nobody. I wish somebody would come up to me and try to debate my promises. You can't debate something that God didn't speak to you. You can't do that, and you can't take from somebody what doesn't belong to you. So you guys be empowered. Be empowered in the Lord today. Have a blessed day today, and or the rest of a blessed day, because the day is almost about gone by now. Well, it's still afternoon here, but for some of you guys, it's probably already nighttime. So enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you on the next message. Bye.